Oh! Oh, that could be something good.
Underneath the soil or hidden in the ground, there's a lot of treasures to be found. Dirty secrets of Scotland.
Hello and welcome to Dirty Secrets of Scotland episode 33. I'm metal detecting today in a field that I've detected before but it's been churned over, so there'll be new finds at the top. Also, this field has ridge and furrow at one end of it, and it also has crop marks as well. So there's obviously a lot of history in this field. Let's just see what we can find. Got an 8 signal here. I don't think it's too deep. Yeah, on the surface. There we go. Looks like a piece of Georgian coin. It's been smashed up by the plough. Oh, I see some green. Oh, that was the imprint. I see it though. Yeah, that's another coin. It's probably similar age actually. It's quite thick, you can see. But yeah, it's too far gone to actually be able to read. Still, it's history. It's a good find. This thing, whatever this thing is. Not sure what this is. Obviously had some sort of purpose, but I don't know what. 1314 signal. I think it's close to the surface, so I'll just kick away the dirt on the top. Just check it. Yeah, sure enough, it's on the dirt at the top. What's this thing? I have a feeling that this is a pauper's ring. Yeah, it is. So this is it's quite old, it's probably 1700s or so. It's not made of silver or gold or anything, it's just made of copper or bronze. But it looks like it might have some markings on there. But yeah, nice wee find. Got age to it.
So this is the copper ring that Willie found while detecting, and I convinced him to clean it up a bit because I thought it might have something on it, and it does. It says the number 21 on the top of the ring, which is pretty cool. So we think this might have been someone's 21st birthday present or a coming of age present. So yeah, really glad that we cleaned that up and put it back into shape, and it even fits-ish.
Ah, see it. There you go. Again, it's another coin. Same sort of age, I guess. Probably 1700s. Nice one. That's just a chunk of lead. Just a piece of lead again. Oh, it's just a piece of lead. Yep, just a fragment of lead. Just a piece of lead, unfortunately. Another piece of lead. Looks like roofing lead. Oh, it's just a chunk of lead again. Just a piece of lead again. Yeah, just a piece of lead. Just a piece of lead. I thought it might be a token of some type, but it's not. It's just a from our roof. Hey Bert! Bert! What have you got? You've got treasure! Is it a hammered coin? This is Bert. This is my friend's dog. He's a little Springer. He's a puppy, as you can see. He's very cute. And he's a treasure hunter already. Hey Bert. Hey Bert. Bert's got some treasure. You got some treasure? What's in there? Look Bert. You're a cutie! Makes me want to get a puppy now. Good boy. Oh. It's a ring pool. Sounds quite coiny to me. Ah, I was correct. It is a coin. Not as old as the last ones. This is probably Victorian. But it's not even that old, it's George V. Here's me metal detecting. I'm not even out looking for bottles, I'm finding them. Oh, and that was the top. That. Amazing. There it is. Not sure what that is. It's definitely got a lot of age to it. It's bronze. Yeah, not sure. That is a hammered coin, but it's not a silver one. It's copper. And it's just a blank disc, unfortunately. I can see it. It's a sunbather. Yeah. It's another old one. It's quite thick. Probably George II, George I. Lots of coins of that age in this field. That's interesting. It looks like it may have something on there. Can't really make it out. Maybe I'm just imagining that, but I'll look at that later. There's a beetle down there. Yeah. Lovely purpley colour. Back. Oh, doesn't want to go back. Wants to stay on my hand. Okay, back you go. Go on. Oh, I dug a hole in the wrong place. Ooh, that's nice. It's a little buckle. I think it may be, well, it's not ornate, but it is actually a shoe buckle. It's a small shoe buckle from the 1700s. Lovely, lovely little complete shoe buckle. You don't find them complete very often. In fact, I found a part of one earlier today, but yeah, it's rare to find a whole one. That's cool. Oh, it's a piece of an accordion or something. Some sort of instrument. Ball top. Ah, it's a coin. Again, it's an old coin, but toasted, unfortunately. They just don't survive in the ground because they're copper. a blank disc. Aha. Well, it's the same story as before. It's an old coin, very thick and chunky, but again, nothing on it. Just too eaten up by the soil. There you go, Georgian coin. Not sure what this is. I don't know, part of something. It's got a square hole in it, which means that it's probably a square nail that's gone through there, so it's fairly old, quite crude. I have no idea what it is. What is that? Ooh. Is that a coin? Is it a button? It's a button. It would have been enamelled and printed this, but that's long gone now. Oh, I don't need to dig for that, that's for sure. I don't even know what it is, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it's a piece of medieval cooking pot. It's a really common find in fields. Get it off. But yeah, that's what it is. It's bronze. Yeah, it's got serious age to it. See that green patina on there. Nice wee find. Yep, it's another wee button. Nothing on it. It's older, that one though. Nice. It's one of these bird tags that you get. Or a wild goose or something like that. I think that's what it is anyway. It's numbered. Yep, I think that's what it is. See it. It's not silver, I don't think. Looks like copper coin. Or one of those big thick ones. Could well be a cartwheel penny actually. Do you see that there? Yeah. And that's what it is. It's either a penny or a cartwheel. It's a big old chunky copper coin. I think it is a cartwheel because it's got the edge there. But it's just so far worn. I have got one of these in the house, the 2p version. So I can show you what it would have looked like with one I've got at home. This is the cartwheel penny that I found on the dig. As you can see, it's quite far gone. It's very toasted. Just the soil does that. I did find a couple other ones in the past. These two. And these faces were stuck together and that's why they've come out a little bit better off. But even these two on the other side, toasted. I actually bought one as well. I bought this from an antiques fair. And that's really clear. Although someone gold plated it, I don't know why. Probably back in the Victorian period. So yeah, it's made them in 1797. And it's George III there, as you can see. So that's just to give you an indication of what they would have looked like. This is the 2p version rather than the one. Oh. Spoon. No way. Oh, I think it must be for like a doll's house or something. It's not, it doesn't seem to be solid silver, it's just peeling off. So it's just a little plated toy spoon, I guess. Nice. Aha. I think I know what this is. I think that this is a little medieval harness mount. And sometimes these have got stuff on them. Details. This one's plain. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. So this would have gone on some leather, and on this side one of the little spikes is missing, but this one's still here. It's bent. So it would have gone through a belt, and then they would have bent over these little pins. So it's an interesting find. It's a shame there's no detail on it, but yeah, that's probably medieval or just post-medieval. Nice. Eyes only find. Glass from the surface of the soil, obviously. Stylistically, that looks to me like it's the top of an onion bottle. That'd be lip. This wavy part round here. It's either a mallet bottle or an onion bottle. There you go. They were drinking up in this field back in the 1700s and earlier. Ah, there's Queen Victoria. It's bunhead, so it's an early coin. Halfpenny. Well, they're all showing up in this field today, eh? Who's going to be next? Genghis Khan. Oh wow. Okay, so it's not aluminium. That's actually got age to that. Don't know exactly how old it is, but it looks certainly a couple of 100 years old anyway. It's a shame that the lucky part, whatever that is called, yeah, it's actually worn down. I don't even think it's broken off. I think that's worn down. It's probably quite old, that. Yeah, I'd say that is fairly old. Bronze key. Nice. Ah, I don't know what this is. I think that this would be a fired pistol ball. It's not a musket ball because it's too small. So I think that with that size, it's probably a fired pistol ball. Maybe they were out here one day having a duel, who knows? A couple of guys back in the day. Anyway, that's what it is. Well, it looks like gold, but it's not gold. It's a military button, which will be gold plated. Unfortunately, nothing on this side. Sometimes they've got, you know, like a anchor for the navy or whatever, or guns for the army, but this one, unfortunately, is too far gone. Aha! That's another coin. I don't think this one is old, or as old. It's probably just Victorian or something. Looks like a Victorian halfpenny, but hard to say. Signal here, backwards and forwards. Sounds like it's out of the ground. Ooh! Oh, that could be something good. In fact, that could be something really quite good. Oh yes. I think, and I don't want to clean this too much, but I have to take some of the dirt off to show you. Just checking to see you can see that. I can't go crazy on cleaning this. This is an absolute belter of a find. If you don't know what this is, it's a, I believe, Roman Fibula. It's a Roman period brooch. Okay, I'm buzzing. I'm going to stop the video and I'll come back in a second once I've calmed down. Hang on a second. Yay! Roman Fibula. Now, to find these anyway is quite a great thing, especially when they've got the red enamelling and things on them, and I don't know if you can see the details on that just now. But I'm in Fife and there's not too much Roman activity here, not recorded anyway. So this is a really important find, and this will have to go into the museum. I'll have to record it. I've recorded my exact location to give the details to the museum, and this little fibulae will end up in a museum, which is amazing. How cool is that? That's totally made my day. I'm buzzing. There is a certain protocol when you make extra special finds. Some say just gold. I don't. Anything that's going in a museum gets this treatment.
Underneath the soil or buried in the ground, there's a lot of treasure to be found. Dirty secrets of Scotland.
Full-time roundup, metal detecting style, on the bumper of my car. These are all the buttons that I found. One silvered, one gold plated. That one's much older. This has got some sort of detail on it. I don't know what it is, but I'll have a look at that later under a microscope. 2 pieces of molten bronze, some sort of plumbing type thing, I think. This is the random section. All of these items, I'm not sure what they are. This is the little pauper's ring that I found early on. That's a beautiful wee thing, and it would have been silver or gold, except the people that owned it wouldn't have had enough money to buy precious metals. This is probably the oldest coin, or this one, but this is all coins. Actually no, because I think that one's actually a hammered copper, but it's got absolutely no detail on it whatsoever, so I can't be sure. That's the cartwheel penny, which I'll show you a full one off later, which has got detail on it, unlike this one. The wee silver spoon, which is silver plated. This is a buckle, shoe buckle. This old key, quite old this, you know. I like that. Shame it's damaged at the front there. This is a piece of cooking pot, medieval cooking pot. This is the little leather mount, which would have been gold or silver plated. Well, not plated, but leafed. This is a pistol shot, which has obviously been shot because it's flattened on several sides. And this thing here is for a bird's leg. But by far the best find is this, which is a Roman fibula brooch, which is probably about 2,000 years old. You don't find one of them every day, and you certainly don't find them in bottle tips either. Amazing. So yeah, that will have to go to the museum, and I'm going to show more of that later. Thanks for joining me on Dirty Secrets of Scotland episode 33. It was a slow start today, but I really got going, and that Roman brooch is absolutely amazing. To quote Josie from the Mud Pies, it's a belter. So yeah, thanks again, and see you next time. This is the Roman fibula that I found in the field. The first thing that I did was I contacted the landowner, and told him about the find and took it to show him as well. And he was really thrilled because he has no evidence of Roman activity on his land up until I took that in to show him. So yeah, that's quite cool. And the next thing I did was I contacted the Treasure Trove department at the National Museum of Scotland, and they have asked me to bring it in. So I haven't cleaned it up any more than it was in the field because that's not my job to do that. I'm not meant to do that. They ask you to leave the dirt on there and let them do it properly. So I've respected that. And this will be going in today to the National Museum of Scotland in Edinburgh. I'm travelling south on the Forth Rail Bridge across the River Forth from the Kingdom of Fife over to Edinburgh. As you can see from this map showing Roman roads and temporary camps, the Romans more or less missed out Fife, probably because it was harder to get to due to the natural position of the River Forth. This is why this find is of a greater significance. The Romans first invaded Scotland when General Julius Agricola launched his campaign of the north in the AD 70s. Some forts were built along with what would later become the line of the Antonine Wall under the instruction of Emperor Antoninus Pius. The building of the Antonine Wall and its many forts and fortlets commenced around AD 142. Antoninus Pius died in AD 161, and shortly afterwards, around AD 165, the Antonine Wall was abandoned and the troops reoccupied the more famous Hadrian's Wall further south. So the question is, why did I find this artefact in Fife? With history literally meaning the written record, could this be a case of changing history?
Pretty mind-blowing to think that apart from you, this is I'm the first person in 2,000 years to touch this, possibly.
I was picturing having a second reference when we got there.
Yeah, incredible.
I'm at the National Museum of Scotland with this brooch and I'm going to hand it over like a good boy. Just handed over the fibula and they're going to get back to me with a receipt. And yeah, they'll let me know how old it was, and it's a very important find, so they tell me, especially in the area that I found it. So that was great.
Underneath the soil or hidden in the ground, there's a lot of treasures to be found. Dirty secrets of Scotland.